And producers, high-level producers, have conditioned their state to be able to do impossible things, what others would consider impossible, within a very short amount of time. And that can be done with more leverage resources and power tools and so forth. But it's really their state of mind, which includes their knowledge. So you just got to train your state, reinforce it, recondition it, so that you can more effectively continue to manifest your visualizations. All right, so there's some things you can do. Dream building and getting out there. Going to the, test drive the car, getting in the leather conditioned seats and so forth, getting out there in front of the things, touching them. If you want a certain car, buy the keychain that has the logo on it, and start getting used to it being in reality. There's a lot of things we can do, and I'm going to cover many examples in the full version of this program. All right, vision boards. Make a swipe file of all the lifestyle things you would want to have, and this is one of the things I teach also, is usually that swipe file. I used to cut things out of magazines and have visions that way, vision board. But you can also create PC folder where you just go and collect photos and so forth. And that's something you can do, is create a vision board. Print it out, put it in front of your desk. And I've done that years ago as well. I have a specific sheet that has a lot of lifestyle things and a major goal on there. And that's a vision board. All right, meditative reflections to music, and just letting your mind kind of just relax and flow. You can also visualize that way. All right, so, but what's the best way to visualize? I would say to have the exact visual right in front of you. It's already real and it already exists, versus trying to imagine it within your mind inconsistently, or it's an out of touch fantasy. Have it right in front of you visually, instead of trying to create it in your mind. All right, and a way that helps you to take you into a more maximal open energy emotional meditative state. All right, relational meditation, NLP, relational NLP I call it. This is a different type of meditation. It's just what it says, it just kind of clarifies what it is. Relational meditation, if you think about that. You're meditating in relationship to something you consciously chose to. All right, and this will help recondition your brain. That's what the natural grounding is. It's relational meditation in relationship to natural alpha female resources, which do not come from Western culture. And you have to go to natural sources, get the real deal, get the real thing. That's why with the further development of the real secret, so much of the power lies in nature and energy, I'm saying. So I'm going to develop a library for you to use of natural and energy resources through time that will really do things that you could not otherwise do in a Western based source. It will help you get into much greater emotional and powerful states of mind. Relational meditation with your own real secret is hands down the most powerful and effective way to visualize. You get involved with it physiologically, building the relationship, building the neural connections associated with it, and emotionally. So there's far more power and energy involved to create the power of the attraction and to manifest it. When we looked at that formula, thoughts, actions, results, the stronger your state is, the clarity of it is so strong, the answer becomes simple, the actions to take. I've attracted countless relationships from halfway around the world because of this. Build your state. That's what it comes down to. Visualization is a great way. The real secret is the ultimate way. And it's a very new concept. All right. So are you ready to hypercharge your ability to clearly manifest your dreams? Think of the last time you went through the process and manifested something. Maybe a new pair of shoes you saw. You visualized it, gave it attention, attracted, and manifested it. You know, this is just on a higher modus operandi of taking your expectations, belief, and it's really just simple. It's just at a higher level. So you can condition yourself swiftly with the real secret and being aware of the creation process. And I've got a lot of other cool new breakthroughs on that that'll help you when you're involved with, the mailing list at therealsecret.com. So if you're not signed up, make sure you're signed up, because that's where things are at. Go to therealsecret.com, make sure you're involved there, and then you'll keep getting more information and breakthroughs and so forth. All right. The power potential of energy in nature is a new era of application to manifest huge real-world dreams. We're now entering greater levels of awareness of behavior and relational influence on behavior, and gaining control over your state-affecting influences. And by clarifying that with relational mastery, you can recondition yourself clearly into the direction you want to go, so that it just becomes obvious that there's no choice but for you to manifest. So it's in officially taking this area on and getting involved. If this matters to you, stay involved with the real secret. Get the resources and tools when they come out and become available, and get involved and put this to use in your life. I've personally been influenced by the energy and people of some of the most natural cultures in the world. There's a difference between social communication, social culture, and nature itself. And now we can apply a lot of new knowledge and awareness of what's going on into the creative process with the real secret. All right, so what do you represent? I behaviorally represent natural energy value power beyond my own inner game, beyond my social character. And it's just up to you to choose to learn more about that, to access more of your dormant potential, and to, like Tony Robbins says, awaken the giant within. Right? It's getting outside of your own logical understanding and tapping into your energy and natural power, that you can really help manifest things and balance your life out. So things you can do right now: create a new resource list that you judge solely on its ability to create an emotional impact on you. Judge it on natural energy or emotional value, not social value, pretension, or pressure. So if you're serious about getting the tools and resources to finally make your dreams come true, even if you've been a student of success, law of attraction, visualization, and you want to do this with less work in the future, there's a lot more to all of this. So get and stay involved at therealsecret.com. That's the real, REEL, secret.com.